Imagine the anticipation running through a fan base when a franchise's future hangs in the balance. That's exactly where the Vancouver Canucks and their loyal supporters found themselves as contract talks with their prized prospect, Tom Willander, reached a fever pitch. After months of speculation, missed signals, and nail-biting negotiations, the saga has finally ended. Tom Willander, a blue-chip talent and centerpiece of the Canucks rebuild, is officially signed to a 3-year, entry-level contract. What does this move mean for the team's future, and how did the deal finally come together? Let's break down every twist and turn on this roller coaster and peek ahead at what lies in store for the new-look West Coast squad. Who is Tom Willander? Meet Vancouver's next hockey sensation. Fans have been buzzing about Tom Willander since he was picked 11th overall in the 2023 NHL entry draft, and for good reason. The Swedish defenseman spent the past 2 seasons dazzling scouts and spectators alike with Boston University's Terriers, amassing a strong stat line of 6 goals and 43 assists through 77 games. Even more impressive, Willander earned recognition as a Hockey East second All-Star team member in both of his collegiate campaigns, a testament to his consistency, vision, and big-game pedigree. International play only added to his reputation. Representing his native Sweden in 2 consecutive World Junior Championships, Willander recorded 3 points in 2024 and followed up with 5 in 2025, showing that he thrives on hockey's biggest stages. For a franchise seeking a reliable, dynamic blue liner, there's no doubt Vancouver has landed a cornerstone. The Contract Saga, a nail-biter. From start to finish, if you thought signing a top prospect would be as simple as writing a check, the Canucks roller coaster with Willander proves otherwise. What began as a straightforward negotiation quickly mutated into a swirling mix of rumors, financial disputes, and unexpected travel. Initially, Vancouver's management indicated Willander wanted more time at Boston University, but insiders quickly shot down that theory. Unnamed sources hinted that Willander was ready to turn pro. He just needed the right deal. Soon, the sides found themselves in a deadlock over a sum as modest as $200,000 in the world of NHL contracts. As the standoff stretched on, Willander made headlines by leaving North America for Sweden to compete for a spot on his country's roster in the 2025 IIHF Men's World Championship, a move that seemed to widen the gap between player and team. Though he was not ultimately selected for Team Sweden, the message was clear. Vancouver and Willander had work to do. The tension may have made fans sweat, but the outcome is sweet relief. At last, the Canucks locked in their prized blue liner to a 3-year deal worth up to $800,000 in bonuses, beginning with the 2025-26 regular season. Reactions. From all angles, relief and anticipation in Vancouver. The mood in Vancouver today is nothing short of electric. Canucks general manager Patrik Allvin wasted no time expressing his optimism. "We are excited to have Tom under contract and for him to start his professional hockey career. Our group has watched him closely the past couple of seasons and have been impressed with his progression and growth in the NCAA. Now is the perfect time for him to take the next step and join our organization." For Willander's representation, the feeling was mutual. "We are happy it is done," said agent Todd Diamond. "Tom can realize his dream to play for the Canucks and work to make the roster. It's clear that both sides, while tested by the negotiations, know this agreement is a crucial step for player and franchise alike." Perhaps most intriguing, though, is the timing. Willander will be ushered into the pro ranks under the guidance of Adam Foote, named as the Canucks' new head coach just today. Foote, himself a decorated former NHL defenseman, brings fresh energy to a roster already teeming with established star power. The hockey impact. What does Willander bring to the table? Why all the fuss over one signing? Simple. Tom Willander's skill set offers something the Canucks have been yearning for. His blend of size, mobility, hockey IQ, and leadership on the blue line was evident both at Boston University and on the international stage. Willander isn't just a numbers guy. He consistently delivers in high-pressure games, adapts to multiple systems, and is capable of quarterbacking a power play or shutting down an opposing top line. Vancouver's defensive core now takes on a whole new complexion. Paired with the likes of Quinn Hughes, the Canucks could be boasting one of the most dynamic puck-moving duos in the league in short order. Willander's presence also frees up options for more strategic lineup deployment, giving newly minted coach Adam Foote a wealth of possibilities. Broader implications: a roster ready for big changes? The Willander contract isn't just a big win for the Blue Line. It symbolizes a turning point for the entire franchise. Vancouver's summer is shaping up to be anything but quiet, with speculation swirling around names like Brock Boeser, Elias Pettersson, and of course, Quinn Hughes. Every move the team makes will be watched closely, and the successful Willander signing only increases expectations that the Canucks are gearing up for something special. A prospect of Willander's caliber doesn't just impact the locker room. His readiness for NHL play means that veterans feel the heat, while the front office finds itself with more leverage to explore trades, extensions, or even blockbuster moves to transform the team's core. Whether this sparks a power shift in the Pacific Division remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: Vancouver's management is all in on building a contender. Training camp and what's next, all eyes on September. With Willander's signature finally on the dotted line, attention now turns to the upcoming training camp. Can he immediately carve out a place on the roster? How will he mesh with NHL caliber competition? And what role will coach Adam Foote craft for him? These are tantalizing questions waiting to be answered. Fans should circle September on their calendars, as every skate, drill, and preseason performance from Willander will be scrutinized. His professional career, and potentially the new era for Vancouver hockey, truly begins this fall. Canucks Nation, your rebuild has a face. How do you feel about the future? From nerve-wracking negotiations to the elation of a marquee signing, the Tom Willander saga has delivered drama, debate, and finally hope to Vancouver. As the ink dries on this pivotal contract, a new chapter is set to unfold, not just for Willander, but for a Canucks organization intent on shaking up the NHL hierarchy. Now, we want your voice in this story. Are you confident that Willander is the missing piece for a playoff run? Do you expect more big moves this summer? Scroll down and share your reactions in the comments. And if you're excited about the Canucks' bold direction, hit that like button. Your support is what drives us to keep you ahead of the curve on every breaking update. Stay tuned. With Willander locked in, the next act in Vancouver is just beginning.